Hey everyone, this is Muhammad Awad, and you're watching Hashtag Branding for You with Muhammad Awad. Today, we're going to talk about companies, businesses, personal branding, whatever you are, whoever you are. Let it be an online business, let it be a mortar and brick business, let it be a personal branding like myself. And every company should have a direction. Every company should have their values. Every company should know their mission and vision. Every company should know their company's personality, the culture. Understand what I'm trying to say? For example, I have a channel called Unleashed by Muhammad Awad, okay? And in my channel, I talk about self-development, I talk about being empathetic, I talk about helping other people, I talk about parenting, I talk about reading books, studying, quitting your job, doing something good, changing your life, taking small steps to change your life, to be happier. So this is who I am. I created the channel because this is who I am. I love helping people. I'm empathetic. I'm honest. And honest. This is what people say. Okay, I'm honest. I'm flexible. I'm cool. Like I'm really cool with people. I'm cool with companies. I help them and so on and so forth. So my personality, my values, I've added it to my company, which is the brand concept, the world concept, Unleashbyma, let's say in total. So tomorrow when I deal with a client, let's say a client comes to me and they want to deal with, I have to be honest. I have to be flexible in how I deal with them, cost-wise and so on and so on, because I need to know if this client needs my help, but they don't have budget. Okay, let's see how I can be flexible with this person. Or let's say this client, it's not about the cost, but basically I would pay you this much, but can we add a little bit more services because I can't afford more. I have to be flexible. Understand what I'm trying to say? And number three, which is more important, empathetic. I love empathy. So this is something that I have to think about my clients, I have to think about other people. This is how I am. So I'm putting my DNA into my businesses. So and this is something sometimes it does not happen, because sometimes you are in a state of mind of thinking about other things and all, but sometimes you definitely, yes, I understand, sometimes a person forgets to be empathetic, to be honest and so on and so forth. But you need to try as much as you can, as much as you can, to take those values, to take the personality that you have, the personality traits that you have, and inject it in your company. And when you inject it, that's the most important thing. A lot of people, that's my point, that's where I want to come in now. A lot of companies, they have certain values, they have a mission, vision, they even pay so much money for a brand strategist. They go to a brand strategist, hey, listen, help me, I want to create my business persona, I want to create so and so and so. But when they get the document, when they do the workshops, everything is under a document mentioning that this is your value, this is your mission, this is your vision, this is how you need to treat people, this is your bigger picture, this is where you need to reach. But in reality, when implementation needs to start, it does not work. For example, it's if you are a company that, let's say, your values are to help others achieve, to support others so that others can support themselves and support others also, for example, and to change the world. But when I come to your company and nobody smiles, nobody's trying to help me, the CEO or the general manager is always angry at their customers or at their employees, people are getting fired every week, it does not seem to work with the values or the mission and vision of the company. Understand what I'm trying to say? So let's say if today, like for example, my business, if I'm empathetic, okay, I'm an honest person, okay, empathy, honest, flexibility, and integrity. So these are my four values. So tomorrow, if I have, so let's say I have 20 employees, and I treat every employee differently. That's wrong. I have to treat them with honesty. I have to treat them with empathy. I have to treat them with integrity. I have to treat them with flexibility. I have to understand. Maybe like for example, an employee comes to the office 2-3 days, is sad. So we need to be empathetic. Why you are sad? What's happening? Is it something at home? Understand what I'm trying to say? Understand what I'm trying to say? This is the company I'm trying to form based on my values and how I have to implement it in my business. So this is something that you need to know also. What is your mission? What is your vision? And what are your values? And how can you take your values, your company's personality, and actually implement it in business? Let it be internally or externally to whoever stakeholders you have. Let it be into employees, or let it be to your customers or to your suppliers and whoever it is. If your values is to be, for example, honest, be honest. In your business, you need to be honest. That's your value. If your one of your value in your business is to be a fun company, we need to be fun. We need to be happy. We need to smile always. Then your company should be cool. Should be fun. Should be posting things on social media, cool stuff, fun stuff, not stuff which are professional and sad and conventional. For example, traditional. Let's say, understand? If your number three, if your company is all about being active, charity, we want to donate, we need to help people. You cannot take money and steal it. Understand what I'm trying to say? You have to take money and actually donate and actually help people and write stories about it, how it changed their lives. So this is something that I want to talk about, that if you have a vision, if you have a mission, if you have a values, you need to implement those values into your business. You need to implement that DNA within your product and services, within your employees, within the environment of your company, so that people, clients, customers, when they come in, they feel it, they understand it, they need to perceive that, this company is all about that. It's wrong when you tell your customers something and you do something else. For example, let me give you one last example. Nike's basically value, or let's say brand persona, or let's say the promise is basically, if you have a body, then you're an athlete, and hence their slogan, just do it. So that's what Nike does. They produce high quality products. It doesn't matter for a man or woman. They sponsor different athletes so that they can grow. They have training programs. They provide whatever that makes you to be an athlete, anything that you need to be, even stories, even the way they brand, even the way they communicate, even when you go to their stores. If you go to their stores, it's like really colorful, really cool. You feel that you want to do something. When you enter their stores, you feel that you want to purchase something and go to the gym. That's what the DNA is all about. Nike have placed their DNA into each and every touch points within their stores, within their company, within their employees. And even their employees, if you look at them, you don't see an employee who's fat. You'll always see an employee who's actually slim, who's maybe athlete most of the times. That's based on what I have seen. So exactly. So imagine you go to Nike, and then you have employees who are overweight. They don't have products for certain athletes. For example, their brand, in social media, they only talk about their products and they are only selling it. Then they are not basically helping you out to be an athlete. Understand what I'm trying to say? So that's my point. So again, the last thing is, find out your mission, vision, values, how you can actually implement it, execute it in real life. Otherwise, your mission, vision, and values, and your company's persona, it's useless. It's just some words on a book that you have paid so much to actually make this happen. That's it. Thank you very much. Good luck and stay safe.